Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of me playing Minecraft badly. So I was about to go down mining, right, just to grab some resources, and I thought maybe I'd show you the new way I'm mining. I put this up on the Psi Spell Compendium Reddit. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? This is my new tunneling spell. Really, I could go through the thing, but you can actually go and see it if you want. Let's see, let's get Blink up. We can just kind of, go down here. I got some slime boots on, which is fantastic, and we're just going to kind of head down off like this way, and I'll show you the spell, because it's definitely the moves, right? It's the business. We should be bright enough down here that you can see. I do have a few torches. I won't need many. So let's just say we're down here. We're around Y39. We can just hop down. There we are. Ooh, look, a couple of these. So one thing I do use, this is called testing, but actually, let's see, we go like this. Pretty useful spell. Just kind of digs into the wall there. Pretty nice for doing stuff, right? Now, getting things out really fast, and we does it the other way. It goes actually across like that, which is pretty useful as well. But that's not what you're here to see. What you're here to see, well, besides me playing Minecraft, is the tough tunnel. This spell takes a second to start up. We're right around the Y level 20. Yeah, this is a good Y level. So let's just say I want to go off digging this way. Now you'll note that my magic has been holding pretty much steady. Not going to go away. Now the only reason that it's going down is because my pickaxe is damaged, but in a sec that will work itself out, and we should be okay, because you can see it holds pretty much steady. In fact, it even gains a little bit of ground. So I just stand here, and I wait, and I make a massive tunnel, and then I go collect the items that come out. And then I also have the opportunity to, kind of get a core. It's like branch mining at a whole different level, because, let's face it, this is way faster than just quietly digging through a tunnel. Let's see what we got, shall we? Well, we've exposed some gold, and, yeah, all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, I'm just basically looking for a little bit more lapis, because I need some, right? And, I can do so pretty effectively now, thanks to the tough tunnel. Now, one thing to say about the tough tunnel is that it's a little, I think, slow compared to some mining spells that people like. I made it slow on purpose so that, it doesn't cause me exhaustion. Like, I can run it out to the maximum distance and just sort of chill out and have a good time. And that's fine because, I'm not trying to win any races here. But, oh, well, it looks like it brought the, it's going to bring the stuff to me. That's cool, actually. Maybe that's enough. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what we can find. I'm just looking for more stuff, so when I'm done mining, I'll come back up and we'll talk about what we're doing next. What is up here? Oh, hello, lava. Right there. Alright, well, I'm back, and I got a ton of ore. So much so that I really don't know how to process it. I really want to fix that before we continue other stuff, because we're just going to need resources. And this system up here, the problem is that I can't automate it effectively. Basically, the pipes that come from Neotech don't work right, and they break all the time. And the only thing that I think this crusher is good for is making us tons of string. So I may keep it around for that, but I just don't see the point to keeping it around when there's just not a good reason to. So I'm going to toss this back in. So what we're going to look at instead is Furnace. Furnace is pretty cool mod. Does a lot of neat stuff, and we're just going to see if we can make a system that will automate. There's all sorts of upgrades we can do, but basically what we're going to do, right, is we are going to get this furnace to start pulverizing for us as well. So what we need is a bunch of sand, and really, and a bunch of clay, I guess, for bricks. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and get, how many bricks do we need? We need 4 blocks, so that is 16 clay. I think I can go ahead and get that stuff in order. Why don't you give me just a sec, and I'll go get 8 more clay. Alright, I think I may have it. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a furnace. and a pulvis. Boom. Alright, so these are pretty cool little devices that can get us a whole bunch of awesomeness. Let's go ahead and expand our space, and then we'll see what we can do about automating them. Now, we're going to be working towards a couple of things that are going to make our space look nicer, but until I have slightly better machinery for doing things such as, you know, improving my, like, what's a good example? Things like, say, cooking large amounts of stone quickly. We're just going to sort of let this slide that it's cobblestone. Trust me on this, it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and make 9x9 platform. I think that's fine. Look, I put my furnace up in the sky. That's ridiculous. I messed up. Okay, we have it now. That's so funny. I was like, where'd my furnace go? Oh, thank goodness. Whew, I was worried. All right. 9x9 platform of ugly cobblestone. Activate. There we go. Have a lot more space to work now. So we can go ahead and, I think, get rid of this and this. And then we just got to put some torches up to keep this from being a mob spawning platform. Really, we have to come up with a better solution than that. Let's see, if I hit F4, then, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's just go ahead and plonk these down and see how they function. I should probably go grab some fuel. So here's the pulvis, and here is the furnace. The furnace is a furnace. I mean, I'm not going to say anything more than that, right? It's just a furnace. It does have some nice properties. You know, being a furnace and being upgradable, it can be a little bit faster by default. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of this too. The rest, and let's see, we can grab, I don't know, maybe some ores. Let's grab some gold ore, some copper ore, some iron ore, right? Let's just run out here. I'm so happy I have that platform spell. That's just like the best. So let's just bring up Blink and... No. There we go. Okay, so bounce, 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 yes. Let's toss a little bit of coal in here and a little bit of coal in here, right? And now, if we put in, say, one of these, right, it will cook for a sec. It's going to waste the whole coal, so we are wasting coal. Sorry about that. Everybody who wants me to be eco-friendly, we can make one of those too. Right? And now we have copper dust. And then we can go ahead and toss it in here, and we will get better stuff. So this IO upgrade is the next interesting thing, which basically will let us actually fully automate this just sort of from the top down. So we'll probably do that next. To make that, I'm going to need, let's see, where's that IO? Actually, not a ton of stuff, huh? It's like some clay, a hopper, some iron. I got all that. So why don't we go ahead and do that, right? And then we'll go ahead and see if we can put them together. Oh, and I shouldn't forget to sleep, otherwise things could get dangerous. Alright, folks, so I have never ever used this before. Gotta confess it right here, right now. Never have. So, I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Wow, that's weird looking. Don't know why the chest decided to be invisible, but it appears to have. Huh. That's... wonder if that's a thing with furnace. Okay, so I put output upgrades, or input-output upgrades in these. So let's say we want to input from the left, and turn that off. Oh, and I guess we can automatically input, but we won't. And then we'll output from automatically to the right. And can we just open this invisible chest? I mean, I guess that's great. My gosh. Okay, so input, we can automatically pull from the top, and output, we can automatically push, I think. So let's hope this doesn't break the world. You just never know. Alright, so in theory, if I toss one of these in, will it go away? Yeah, check it out. There we go. Really, really basic automation. Not going to be the best. Certainly not going to be the best. But, I mean, more fuel efficient than what we're doing now. And we also get invisible chest out of it. So, I guess that's good. Let's just go like this. And as you can see, we're already cooking these things up. We could try making some of these. They're pretty cheap. Like, I just need to go grab snow. That'll decrease fuel consumption, right? There's also, like, one that is a bonus upgrade. Increases the chance of more output. I don't even know. But that's pretty expensive. So... while this is running, why don't we just, we have a, why don't we just go over there really quick? Alright, so let's just go ahead and turn on Zoom 5 and then, boing. As you can see, I've made a much, much better CAD so that now I can cast more powerful spells. But, you know, it's still, we're going to have to work with other mods. This is not, like, Psy can let you do lots of clever things, but it does lots of things kind of okay. It's not like the super most amazing mod. There we go, and boing. I mean, it's pretty amazing for how cheap you get. You can do just amazing stuff, but it's not the be-all, end-all. There are better options. And that, I think, we're going to be having to kind of up our magic game to get better at this. Okay, only got a lot of snow here. Snow should be fun. Snow should be cool. Actually, I could do that for some research stuff, too. So I've also been working on Thaumcraft, and we'll get to that in a sec. But, you know, I've been working on that because who wants to neglect our core thaumaturgical studies and all of this? Oh, wow, we got a lot of snow. Okay, well, let's just, I'm fine! It's fine! This is really great once you get the right angle and you get kind of going. Oh, it's so much fun. Alright, let's see if we can make some of those efficiency upgrades. And then we need to think about maybe better storage as well. Because it definitely is the case that we need something to improve here. Alright, well, why don't we go ahead and grab 2 of these. We'll put 1 in each. You know, I guess it's just clay that we're holding back on. Why don't we grab 3, and we'll make the pulvis a little bit more efficient still. I think you can actually double up on these things. So, yeah, because that should be pretty easy, I think. Yeah, hey, how's it going? As soon as I stop bouncing, I'm going to upgrade you. Let's put 1 here and 1 here. Oh, no, we can only have 1 of each. That's a bit of a bummer, because now I have an extra. I really don't see an environment. Oh, no, look, you can stack them. Oh, we can stack them, guys. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, I even have an extra hopper because I didn't realize you could do automatic pulling, but check this out. So we're just doing really well, and yeah, we've got our invisible chest here, just slowly plowing through these things, so that's great. We said we'd make this in the pulvis, so we will. There we go, right in the pulvis. Okay, fantastic. So that's better than this setup over here, which really is difficult to automate and quite expensive, actually, for what it is. So that's definitely not going to be our be-all and end-all, but that's a start, at least, which I find to be okay. You know, you can't be too choosy. So let's see, what should we work on next? Well, I guess we could talk about this. So I've been storing my books up here so they're easy to find. So I've been doing a bunch of research into Thaumcraft, right? And this is positively great. Wow, there's even... Huh. I didn't even realize that there was connections there. Oh, it's over here, huh? And Thaumic Infusion. I don't even know what this is. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's talk about this, though. So, I've gotten research mastery and other stuff. There's so many new things I don't understand. Aura Preserver, Master Aura Tapping. But you can see I've been doing better and better. So one of the things I want to do, you can see I've actually researched Equal Trade and Wand Foci and Focus Pouch, but I have yet to actually do much with this. And so that's sort of where I want to go next, is I want to make some cool stuff. So let's take a look. What do we need to do to make one of these? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, my initial experiments. We need a fire charge. How do we make a fire charge? I forget. I think that requires nether access. So maybe we need to do that next. Yeah, it requires blaze powder. That would be great to get, but we could also maybe think about upgrading our wand as well, although we guess we don't need it that much right now, huh? And there's also getting some alchemy started, so why don't we also go ahead and do this? I think this will be fun. We should think about that. Let's go ahead and... What can we do with alchemy right now? Anything interesting? I mean, we can make thaumium, I think, right? So that's just ordo and earth. Where do we even get... Like, what's a good source of ordo, I guess? If we're going to be making thaumium, we're going to want to have a good source of ordo. Well, I think I see something that might help out a little bit. So, trying to get ordo for thaumium, which I think would be cool to upgrade our gear to thaumium. And I don't know, I have this backpack where I'm keeping my tools, but I'm not sure that I actually like having it take up my back slot. So we may change that pretty quick and then try to upgrade this, because I think we can just upgrade it, right? We can like craft a bag upgrade to get to tier 2, and those bag upgrades, whoa, we can get like an ender bag too, I guess, but yeah, you use like the bag upgrades are reasonably cheap, like to the point where we could probably craft 2 or 3 of them. Why don't we just accept that, right? We'll go ahead and take off. Cool, backpack, you were cool, but I don't think I actually want you in my life. You're weird. Okay, so let's go over here, toss our tools in there for now. Maybe we can have a better wand, too. So if we want to make a bunch of thaumium, we need, I think, a bunch of stone. So stone itself doesn't have much of what we need, the juices, if you will, right? But, let's see, can we actually have to scan these things? I think we might. Let's go ahead and pull out the thaumcraft. The T-mom, as I call it, actually. That's what we all call it. Can I anything from you? Nope. But how about you? Nope. Okay, so there we go. It just wasn't right. So then if we go like this, how do we do this? We make chiseled stone bricks, I think. Ah, yeah, that's right. So we just go like this, pull these out. So now these don't have much. They have a very weird set of aspects. I think that has to be a bug, because look at that. That doesn't even make sense. We won't do that, although it's pretty powerful. Yeah, there we go. So those have... Oh, you know what? It's like shifted off by 1, isn't it, somehow? Yeah, look, this is correct. Okay, chiseled stone bricks. So they have ordo. So we may actually be able to make ordo that way. So how much do we need to make a sweet set of thaumium gear? Let's see. We need... To get thaumium, we need 2 ordo and 2 terra per. Actually, so we need 2 blocks per thing. So really, if I just craft up a bunch of this stuff, it'll be perfect. So I'm cooking up some stone, right? And I'll need to do maybe a little bit more of that before we're actually going to get there. I'll have to make a lot of stone. So while that's cooking, why don't we go ahead and get the cauldron set up, because we have tons of iron. We're not hurting for iron. And that should be, I think, the next big step we do. And don't worry, we'll get back to Intangible in a little bit. I just want to get done with a couple core essentials before we continue, because otherwise I'm going to run into like some serious... Can I sleep, please? 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 Please, let me sleep. I think maybe these crystals have overgrown my bed. And that's cool, because they have good stuff that I need and want, but I want to sleep. Thank you. It occurs to me that keeping a fire lit under this will be a bit of a challenge. So I guess I can't really put it off any longer. Let's go ahead and grab some obsidian and some flint and steel, and let's head down and make a nether portal, because I gathered a little bit of... Where is it? I really need to get this organized. It's driving me nuts. It's around here somewhere. I gathered a bunch of obsidian. Let me get this together. I'm sure it's in here. And we'll go to the nether really quick and see what it's like, because I actually haven't seen the nether on the server yet, so I'm a little bit excited about it too.